I watch Hello Okanagan wherever I land.
Hey guys, whenever you order our merch, t-shirts, coffee mugs, whatever it is, we'll deliver anywhere.
Welcome back, Hello Okanaganers. We've got another episode today, but before we get into that, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do so, and make sure you smash that like button. It really helps us out for all of our future videos and content. Peter, where are we today?
We're at a friend's place. It's called Sunshine Graphics. They've done banners and stickers for us. We're gonna learn how to wrap cars. We get pranked, and what else?
Well, you said it all. Let's get right into it.
We're really excited about today's episode. We're here with a friend of ours actually that does incredible decals, and don't make fun of me for saying that. Decals, decals, whatever you guys want to call it. They do car wraps, they do business signs, they do banners, they do stickers, they do a ton of stuff. And they've actually helped us out since we started, so we wanted to show some appreciation, some love, by coming down to Sunshine Graphics, and we're here with Landon. Landon, how are you?
I am great. How are you guys?
Awesome, man. I wanted to ask you now, when did the company start? Who started the company, and what gave you the bug?
Well, it started about 30 years ago, so this building's been here for quite some time. And my dad took it over probably about 12 years ago, and that's when I first started. I was sweeping floors, picking up decals, like literally a lot of the grunt work, which kind of gave me appreciation for working my way up. He actually last year said, you know, I'm turning 65. Do you want to take this place over? And absolutely.
Nice.
So,
congrats.
Yeah, we've done a lot of changes around here, as you can tell, but it's coming along.
Cool.
No, are we gonna have this problem with decal and decal? It's gonna get settled today, which is what it is, right?
It's decals.
It's decal. It depends on where you're from. You can call it whatever you
Italy.
want.
Italy.
David, are you gonna do the tiebreaker?
Am I the tiebreaker here?
Are you Italian?
You're the tiebreaker.
It's decal, Peter.
I've moved around a lot in my life, and don't hate me, don't bad comments.
You've moved to a lot of places where they say decal wrong then?
One of the things that I was really impressed with is how there's a transition now with, instead of people painting their cars in a different color, like say you buy a used one and you wanted it to be a different color or whatever, they're wrapping it now. What's the difference between painting and wrapping something?
So with wrapping, you're gonna get a little bit more for less money. And what I mean by that is you can get a whole variation of really unique different colors that switch, you know, depending on the sunlight and stuff like that. I can show you them.
And the angles and everything.
And the angles,
Wow.
yeah. Versus, you know, paint job's gonna be really expensive. And if you wanna get a really unique one, it's gonna cost you 10 grand and up.
And it's permanent.
And it's permanent. Whereas for a fraction of the cost, I could wrap your car multiple times to equal out to what would be a paint job.
And when we say wrap, we don't necessarily mean like it's got a business name and people's photos and real estate or whatever it is all around. It can literally just be a color. Like it's
change,
really
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, we
that's
call them
awesome.
Color changes, and they're big thing here.
Well, let's walk around the shop and show us around for a little bit, and then maybe put us to work.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's check it out.
Cool.
So when someone calls in, first step besides getting all their information would be design.
Yes.
Can we meet your main designer?
Absolutely. Come this way.
Go ahead. Hey, Mark. Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Yeah, well, good. How are you doing?
Good, man. So Landon was telling us that the next stage is design.
That's right, yeah.
You want to show us how it works when someone wants to wrap their vehicle with a logo?
And so this one we've been working on for Fox & Sons, and there's the design that they have on it.
That's crazy.
And you can edit all the elements with inside here.
So do you offer like a couple of versions and they pick one, or you just
Yep.
think they're going to be happy with the one that you pick?
Usually they'll have some sort of idea what they want. They'll probably seen something online, or they like another vehicle they've seen, and then we try to replicate that for them. And once they see a visual, then it gives them a better idea of, okay, maybe I'd like this here, try this color, that color, and then sometimes they like the very first one, sometimes it takes 8 or 9 tries, but we always end up getting something that they never expected and they're always happy with.
So what about Hello Okanagan?
Oh Oh yeah, we got all your files here.
Oh wow.
Look at that.
There's a backing side and a side with the adhesive on it. So you want to separate those two, and then you can start trying to stick it down. So, good luck to both of you.
Wait, what? That's all you would get?
Yeah, exactly.
There's a backing side and an adhesive side. You have to separate. Okay.
I'm giving it a 3D look.
Oh, I like the textured feel to it.
I don't like them apples.
So something I always ask myself is, if I was a customer, would I pay for that? So let's say I'm your customer. Would you want me to pay for that, Peter?
No, because I'm a clown. I don't know what I'm doing. But if you were paying for jokes, I might have to charge you.
Okay, can work something out.
See, for that, they have to be funny. There, you know what? That's, I think, as good as it's gonna get. I'd pay like $1
If that
for
was me and I'm like, here's your car, sir, would you say, yeah, okay?
Well, you said
Where do
leave
I-
the cutting to the professional, so why don't we cut it first and then see if I would pay for it, you know?
Well, I mean, the mirror goes down to here. So
No,
what
you
about
cut
all
you
this?
cut it off here. Like, that's where you cut it, Len. Okay, who won?
Well, seeing as how you've got a massive gap of red in the back here.
Oh, we're supposed to cover that?
Yeah, well,
I thought he wanted to see what the original color was maybe while he was driving.
did you clarify that with the customer?
Yeah, he said,
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
he said just like my ex-wives, I want to have a little memory of him. But I also feel like a really bad episode of CSI. Who wore this last? It smells.
Okay. Let's go to the shop rag.
Oh my
might
god.
be-
Oh, my eyes are burning. You guys were
That might be degreaser. So, these were actually original photos I found online. These were not photoshopped at all.
No. Where is he?
You're
Right
gonna
here.
keep walking now.
Oh, there he is.
Let me either.
Seeing as how you guys did it with
Get enough tape on there, Caleb? I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to get punched in the face by this guy.
I can't even look at this thing to work on it. Why is that? How did you do it so perfect?
So here, I'll show you.
This is a tough job, man.
Make sure you use the felt side and do this. You just want to start to work that through.
Like they're just bubbles, I'm assuming that's what.
Well, it's just air. You gotta
Okay. We're really defiling, let alone defacing a vehicle right now.
Yeah, like
They didn't actually do much photoshopping on you, to be honest.
Okay, we're done.
So now, do you want to do a reveal? You go to his side and see yours first.
Oh, you're gonna come over to the candy shop, are you?
Actually, that was in Las Vegas, so I do like Tyson.
How long are you here for?
It only took a day. Oh my god, it took a day for all that damage.
In and out, eh?
I have a question. Did he let you lick his lollipop? Oh man.
I just call him Jean-Luc.
I look like a SoundCloud rapper.
It's time for an Okanagan update.
With Elizabeth Flowers.
Hello Okanagan, I'm Elizabeth Flowers and here's your Okanagan update. Spring is in the air and why not take a beautiful drive through the countryside of East Kelowna. The East Kelowna market is back in full swing every Sunday through the month of April starting at 10 a.m. They're going to have a great selection of gourmet food, baked goods, honey, free-range meats, eggs, and so much more. Visit eastkelownamarket.net for more information. Habitat for Humanity will be doing a bottle drive on Saturday, April 10th to help build affordable housing within the Okanagan. If you have bottles that are lying around collecting dust, why not consider donating them to the Habitat for Humanity? With every bottle donation, you help empower families going through difficult circumstances. The bottle drive will take place from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the West Kelowna Restore at 1794 Ross Road. And our Kelowna Farmers and Crafters Market is now back in full swing every Saturday and Wednesday from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the corner of Dilworth and Springfield. And the Vernon Outdoor Market will be excited to welcome people back on Thursday, April 15th, and then every Monday and Thursday throughout the season from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the Cal Tire Place back parking lot. That's all for this week's Okanagan Update, and now we'll go back to the episode.
Welcome back. We're really excited about all the work that we've been doing here and the stuff that we're learning and more practical jokes again. Real quick though, I wanted to remind people, so you do banners like you did this banner for us over here. You do actual store signs and just panel signs and all this kind of stuff. And then the most important thing that I personally like is you wrap vehicles that we were talking about before. So here's a vehicle that we're standing in front of right now. What color was this before?
This was white.
It was white.
It was white, yeah. So as you can tell, doing this job here, there's no bubbles or wrinkles or...
Because it was done by a professional.
Yes.
Okay. The thing that I appreciate too is like people come and they'll get something put on their hood to protect it from paint chips or whatever.
Yep.
This is actually doing that as you're making the vehicle into a different color.
To a certain degree, yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I guess it would be the thickness of it, is that how
Yeah,
you
so
protect
this
it?
stuff is 2 mil, so it's a pretty thin material. Whereas if you go to a paint protection, it's 8 mil, so you can... there's two things you can do, but in a certain sense, you could protect your vehicle with this.
And do you have to take each like fender and bumper, everything completely out, or you just work around them?
If we can take it off, we will.
Okay.
So that's door handles, side view mirrors, bumpers, because you can just get to those areas that are really hard to access otherwise.
What's the most popular color that you're seeing people ask for? Is it that moving color that you were showing us before, or is it a specific like one color thing like this?
It really just depends on your preference. Like
Yeah.
someone's like, I got this white truck, but I want it to be blue. Then we find a
What
blue
about
color.
matte finish? Is that still popular?
So matte finish we try to steer you away from just
Okay.
because matte tends to show dirt more. This is
Oh.
actually a satin finish, and that's the in between of gloss and matte, and it tends to not show the dirt as much.
And what about power washing now? Because there's guys that love their whips always to look cool.
Yeah.
They go. I mean, do you prefer people just use their hose at home with a sponge? Because if you actually power wash this thing, it might rip a hole into it, right?
That's true. So we usually say give it a week just to settle down before you do any cleaning. And then if you are going to pressure wash it, don't be up here, right up on the corner of the film. Just kind of stand back and do your thing. And you can still clean your car and wipe it down and treat it the same.
That's awesome, man. So what are we doing next? Where are you taking us?
We're going to do some paint protection.
Paint protection.
Yes.
Let's go check it out.
So is this the same process that we'd experience if you were just putting like a different color or something on there as well?
To a certain degree, like if we're gonna color change the hood, you still wanna make sure there's no dust underneath because you'll see it. But with this process, it goes on wet, so we have to use the soapy slip solution to apply it to the hood. But you can see when it's on there, you don't really notice a difference.
What is it for?
Just to help with dust mitigation. This stuff is impossible to install dry and make it look like this.
We're real excited here. We got an amazing prize for you guys on our social media. David, what is the prize?
Well, courtesy of our good friends here at Sunshine Graphics, we are giving away a full back set window tint. Very, very excited, great package. And Peter, how do they win?
This Tuesday, check out our Facebook and Instagram page. Facebook and Instagram down here below. We're gonna tell you exactly what you need to do to win that prize. Thank you so much, Sunshine Graphics.
Thank you guys for coming here. I really appreciate it. And are we gonna settle? What is this referred to?
These are decals. Gorgeous decals.
Beautiful decals.
I give up. I give up.